Hello, Math to 7th graders. So here's going to be another video on, first one's going to be just review, right? So challenge question. So can you find the missing angles given these two lines are parallel? So go ahead and hit pause and copy this down and hit pause and then do it. And when you're done, you can see how you did. So if this is 60, this is 60, because those are vertical. If this is 60, this is 120, because those are supplementary, and this is 120 because these are supplementary or these are vertical. If I give you one of the four, you should be able to give me the others. This is 100, that's vertical. This is 80, and that's 80. Because of supplementary or vertical. And then down here, well, same side interior. These two have to add up to 180, so this is 60. So this is 60, vertical. These two have to add up to 180, that's 100, that's 80. And this is 80, because those are vertical. Now, all three of these have to 180, or all three of these have to 180, or all three of these have to 180. These are 140. So this must be 40, and this is 40. These have 180, these have 180. So anyways, I'm right, and I know I'm right. Sorry about the frog I got in my throat there. Anyways, hope you did good on that. So here's now a question on complementary angles. So say I had this. These two add up to 90 degrees. So find x and find the measure of each angle. Well, if they're complementary, they add up to 180. So I can just have 2x, here's one angle, and here's the other angle. Don't those add up to 90? And so 2x plus 3x is 5x minus 10 equals 180. And maybe you just skip that step and go right to that. And now I'm going to solve. I'm going to add 10 to both sides. So 5x equals 100. And divide both sides by 5. So x equals 20. And then I can just go, well, 2 times 20, this is 40 degrees. And then 3 times 20 minus 10, that's 60 minus 10 is 50 degrees. And I could double check, 40 and 50 adds up to 90. So I'm right, and I know I'm right. So that's how you do that. So here's, I'd like you to, wow, give this one a try. So find x and find the measure of each angle. So hit pause and give it a try. Now these two angles are going to add up to what? Yep, they're going to add up to 180 because they are supplementary. It's half a circle. So away you go. 3x plus 5x plus 20 adds up to 180. Here's one angle, here's the other angle. That adds up to 8x plus 20 equals 180. And now I can solve. Subtract 20 for both sides. And divide both sides by 8. X is 20. Well, 3 times 20 is 60 degrees. And 5 times 20 plus 20, 100 plus 20 is 120 degrees. And yeah, those add up to 180, so I'm right, and I know I'm right. So x is 20, and the small angle is 60 degrees, and the big angle is 120 degrees. This is called an acute angle, and that's the obtuse angle. And they're supplementary because they add up to 180. So now for a word problem. Same thing as like this one, but it's a word problem. So I'm just going to draw the picture. I know they're complementary, so I could do this. Two angles are complementary. One angle is 10 less than 4 times the other one. So just call the smaller one x. And now see if you can translate. 10 less than means you're going to skip 4 times the smaller one. Well, 4 times the smaller one would be 4x, but then it's 10 less than that, so it's minus 10. Right, so if you didn't get to there, now finish it. It's just like this, so go ahead and finish this. So x plus 4x minus 10 is 90, put a 1 there. That's 5x minus 10 equals 90, and you're subtracting. Plus 10 divided by 5, x is 20. So this is 20 degrees, so that means this one better be 70 degrees. And 4 times 20 minus 10 is 80 minus 10. That is 70 degrees. This one's 70 degrees. And I know because they add up to 90 degrees. So the x is 20. The measure of the small angle is 20. The measure of the big angle is 70. So here, once you try this last one here, 2 angles are supplementary. One angle is 20 less than 3 times the small angle. Find each angle. So again, hit pause, give it a try. First draw the picture. This one's x. So I'm going to skip this 3 less than, or 20 less than 3 times. Well, it's 3 times x, but it's 20 less than that. Right. So if you didn't get to there now do it. So here's the small angle. Here's the big angle. They're going to add up to 180 because they're supplementary. Put a 1 there for your coefficient. So 4x minus 20 equals 180. And you can solve. I'm going to add 20 to both sides. 4x equals 200. Divide both sides by 4. X equals 50. So the small angle is 50 degrees. The big angle, just substitute, evaluate. Just substitute your value for your variable and then do order of operations. 3 times 50 is 150 minus 20 is 130. So this one's 130 degrees. And what do those add up to? They add up to 180, so I'm right, and I know I'm right. So anyways, there's complementary and supplementary kind of problems where they're already drawn or they're word problems.